All right. I believe it's working now, but what's up, summoners? King Blair here. Today, we're gonna be doing some arena and chill. As usual, as you guys know, there's a lot of really cool units getting a rerun with Landy, Cerise, and Diene. So we'll talk about them, what units you should consider getting. I'll show you guys the builds that I have for mine, how I want mine to look like in the future, and like the best, quote unquote, best case scenarios that I can make those units. And overall, do a little bit of arena, of course, because we do want to get champion. There are so many good units right around the corner, and I want to make sure I got all that good stuff ready. So right now, we're doing okay. Our defense is netting on us a lot of wins. I think I haven't attacked a single time today. Yeah, I haven't attacked a single time this week. So Arena's doing good. Our Arena defense is doing good. Let's just do a couple of Arena, get to a spot where I'm happy, and then we can test different teams, different units, and different stuff. And we should be able to climb a lot higher. So it should be a good time. We should be able to test out a lot of units. I won't be testing at the beginning. So if you're wondering why I'm not using Landy or Cerise or all these other units, it's because I'm just trying to get the points right now before I get a little bit more serious and try to climb a little bit higher in the other ranks. So yeah, let's start with this one. Hey, what's up, Benjamin? But yeah, let's just get a little bit higher in arena, just so we're guaranteed those nice crystals at the end of the week, because I need every single crystal I can get. I am struggling for crystals to try to get summons. So I'm gonna be using standard teams, which I am going to do a couple for arena ones, because I feel like people really are lacking control playstyle for their arena defenses. So I'm going to try a couple of spicy teams that you guys can maybe use in the future for yourself, so you can see what I personally use. And what works for me may not work for you, but I personally enjoy using these teams, and they work decently well, right? So for control teams, I have been using this team. The reason why this team even works is because Cerises typically aren't running as high effectiveness. So it's kind of like hinging on the fact that Cerise is not on extremely high effectiveness. This one might be, which is a big problem for us, because if she lands the restrict, we're kind of screwed, right? And that would be a terrible way to start this video. So she's not on a high FRS build, so we are going to get to abuse the arena mechanic, where we can just set up this S3 and they will never be able to strip, and then our champ C can just set up shop and chill. So yeah, we'll be able to get a lot of burns here. So it doesn't matter what these guys do. They're just gonna be feeding my SSB. It's honestly an auto team. I could honestly turn the auto on, and this team would probably do the same it's gonna do, regardless of if I had it manual or not. So it's kind of a take on the old SSB teams that was like the chill SSB teams. That's basically like you just have SSB there chilling. So of course, Specimen says it's not gonna do the S2. Going on the champ C, who is not going to counterattack, but our C side will. And sadly, we didn't kill the... Oh, we did kill the RB. That's perfect, right? So we take no damage. Bro, the F10 the artifact... The only reason I use Lel is for the Cerises. I tried the other one, but it didn't have enough damage. Hey, you got 100 ones? Good luck getting all this stuff. But yeah, this team basically plays itself. I don't have to do anything for this team, which is what makes it so nice. So that's why I love going against control type defenses, because like, look, I actually have it on auto, and we're gonna win the fight with me doing absolutely nothing. So it's a fun team. SSB and chill teams are pretty fun, but the only reason I don't run it, the F10 artifact on champ C, is because it's not maxed out, and Lela Violin is so good. But of course, it didn't even freaking work against the Cerise, so I guess it doesn't really matter. All right. Let's get some music up in here. That apparently you guys can never hear the music I play. So let me know if y'all can hear the music now, or if it's too soft or too loud. But yeah, it should be okay. Now let me step back and let me turn on my camera too. I did get a haircut, so it's looking a little bit better. But yeah, that F10 artifact is good. I like the F10 artifact because of the damage, but it's like, I don't know, too soft. Dang. Let me see if I can amp it up on y'all's side, so it doesn't mess with my side, so it doesn't mess with what I have set up. So let me add some gain to that. All right, let me know if it gets too loud. I'm gonna add some gain, and let me know if this is too loud now. Is this too loud now? But yeah, we're just cherry picking teams. Polides happened. What we expected would happen with Polides. Polides is seeing so much play in arena defenses, dude. It is so annoying. I'm actually really sad that she sees this much play. Okay, that's good. I'm glad y'all can hear. Let me know if it ever gets too loud. It's not bad on my side, so hopefully that fixes a lot of the stuff. Let me know if it gets too loud. Polides, what's annoying about Polides is that you can't bring any non-attack skills or you're just going to start getting hit. So it makes these teams a lot more annoying to fight. I hate these type of teams and they kind of go away the higher you go up. Let's use our Landy for this one. Hey, what's up, Clarcy? But let's try Landy, right? Since we said we're going to start trying some new units. Let's slap our Landy in here. Let's slap our Ross. We're going to try a spicy team. Since this is supposed to be fun and you guys get to see some of the units that are going to be coming out. Let's try a spicy team. Let's try Ross, right? Let's try Diene Landy. So Landy, even though she's going to get the turn with Polides against my Landy, and my Diene's not going to get as much turn, we should have enough sustain to be able to do damage. And then we can do this, and we should just slowly be able to kill him off. Sadly, my Landy's not on an attack build, and I'll show you the builds afterwards. And then on the last slot, I don't really think I need a Tywin, but it'll be nice to have him for stunning and doing all that good stuff. So let's see it. Any new toys for RTA? Not yet, but I'm gonna have a lot of them. Oh no, I did not watch the Super Bowl. Who won? I know it's a spoiler for people that actually watch the Super Bowl, and I'm kind of curious. I kind of wanted to see it, but I didn't get a chance to. All right, so we're gonna set up immunity and push up because he's gonna get the T-Serin. So I don't know who to even go for, dude. These teams are so annoying to try to go against. And of course, our Landy's gonna be like super cut by everything. Got his 7th ring. Oh, are you serious? Freaking Tom Brady's so insane. But yeah. Yeah, this team's gonna take a long time. I really need to switch my Landy, and I'll show you guys the Landy that I want to switch over to in the future. And you guys are gonna be like, that Landy looks kind of spicy, dude. Alright, but oh, it's a damage Polides. This could actually be really dangerous for us, and it might force me not to use my Diene right away. Alright. Let's just start setting up speed buff so we can start lapping. How am I winning this? Because it's a damage Polides. I don't know, man. I just did it for fun. I didn't think this through. I just wanted to try some of the new units out. This will proc Polides as S2 if I use the S3, but at least I'll have like all the buffs up, so it should be fine. Yeah, I didn't think it through. If I had a damage Landy, it would be easy peasy, but I don't have a damage Landy, which is the problem. But this, I should be able to kill this Polides over time. Since it's a squishy Polides, the more I hit her, the better. She'll eventually go down. Hey, what's up, Key? Emo Cecilia, bro, I'm going in, bro. FCC, I am so excited for her. I am gonna wait for something, and I highly suggest you wait as well. You should all wait to see what the new MO hero will be afterwards, right? Because if y'all don't, then y'all are gonna be sad and disappointed when y'all, maybe it's a super OP unit, right? So, especially if you're a free-to-play player, make sure you at least wait till you see what the next ML hero is going to be, right? Because if you don't, you might find yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Dude, my Landy counterattacking is actually gonna kill me. MO Lilias, yeah, it could be really cool, but the FCC skin looks OP. Everything looks OP, bro. But okay, let me talk a little bit about like Landy and... Oh, I didn't crit on the T-Serin. Not that it mattered though, but it sucks that we were provoked there because we could have done the S3 and hit the T-Serin. Oh my. I forgot she has a stun. That sucks. Alright, we got rid of Polides, so no more stuns from Polides. We're still going to win this one. But, okay, that was really slow. This is not good for Arena, but hopefully you get to see a little bit of what the units can do. Diene just has so many buffs and, like, support that even though I only have one real damage dealer, which in this case is my Landy, because of Diene giving that attack buff, it gives me so much survivability for my team. And we'll try an RTA a little bit. But it's really, really good. Do I know when the new ML will be announced? Usually, like, halfway, so, like... You know how it's right now we are getting the FCC is getting a rerun, right? So it'll be FCC gets the rerun, I don't want to do the S1 here. I want to do S1 here. I don't want to put immunity up yet, even though she does have the S3. But we know how FCC is getting the rerun. A week into FCC's banner, they usually reveal what the next ML will be. So we'll know who the next ML will be midway through. So in about 2 weeks, probably. Hey, what's up, Logan? But that's probably what it's going to be. That's a lot of damage coming from the T-Cern. But, I mean, we have Diene, and, like, she already has the skills back up, so now we can cycle again. She just provides so much support, dude. I think Diene is a really slept-on unit. A lot of people think Diene needs a buff, right? And a lot of people are probably going into this banner not going for Diene. A lot of people are going into this banner probably hoping for something like maybe like cerise. They're going into this going for cerise. They're going into this going for Landy. But not a lot of people are actually going in for Diene, and I think it's a disservice because Diene is still such a great, just such a great unit. PvE, PvP for everything, dude. All of them are really solid units. I don't think there's a single unit that's on this banner that's not good. Like, there's no single unit that's not good. Okay, this one should kill right here with Ross. There we go. Okay, now we can just auto, and then we can talk. All right, so I'll try using more teams with Diene and Landy, but Diene and Landy also go really well together. But yeah, Diene, dude, people sleep on Diene. Diene does so much work, not just for Arena. She also does a lot of work for things like RTA. She does work for PvE like crazy. Dude, she does so much like crazy. But let me see what you guys are saying so I can answer some questions. ML Sermia Yuffie would be pretty lit. I really hope it's Lilius though. And that would be cool. ML Sermia would be really cool. But I feel like I really want ML Lilius. But I do want to see the next ones. Mersa specialty change will be kind of nuts. Mersa's actually really strong right now. I really want to build my Mersa. I mean, overall, yeah, Diene is kind of a slept-on unit. Overall, Landy has a higher ceiling. Cerise is bonkers. Like, she's such a good unit. They're all really strong units, though. Diene, by her own, it's, like, probably the best one out of all three of them for PvE. So, like, for early game players, I think Diene is probably the best one to get for early game players. For mid-game players, I would probably say Cerise and Landy are both really good. But the best one would probably be, for early game players, Diene. For mid game players, I would want to say Landy. And for late game players, definitely Cerise. Oh, my defense team? I can definitely show you guys that since I'm not shooting for legend or anything. It's just kind of a chill defense team. And okay, this is going to be a side conversation that not related to anything that we're talking about today, but should hopefully give you a good idea. As far as the other thing with the limited banner coming up, is Guiding Light or Proof of Valor useful on Bruiser Landy? Bruiser Landy, Proof of Valor is better. Damage Landy, Guiding Light is better. Minu. So hopefully that helps you. I think Guiding Light is just such a good one for Damage Landy because they have to bring so much to kill. She does work for Wyvern. Diene does work for Wyvern. It's just her animations are really long, so it's not recommended. That's the big reason. And yeah, Guiding Light is the reason I'm pulling on that banner. It's so good. It's so good. Guiding Light is so good. But I would pity between Diene and Cerise. That's a hard one. Diene definitely scales off a little bit the higher up you get in the game. With Cerise having a higher ceiling the later you get in the game because you can get better speed gear, better control gear, better cleave teams. But Diene is the best one. You like, really? My only problem with like Bruiser, Landy, and Light, it's like you're already going to survive and they're already going to focus you down and they'll already have some form of AoE. But depends on what you're talking about Bruiser Landy, because there's like counter Bruiser Landy, there's like super beef Bruiser Landy, and then there's like a hybrid damage Bruiser Landy, which is like pretty nuts. But okay, side conversation from Arena defense. Arena defense has evolved from try to counter everything to try to stall your opponent, and now it's gotten to a point that Arena defense is how can I stack up so many units to force my opponent to not bring cleave. That's like people are not guarding up against SSB as much anymore. Yes, they still have Rowana, but a lot of other defenses aren't running Rowana. They're running Polides because it's literally just like, how can I stack so much anti-cleave that you don't want to cleave me? That's literally what Arena defense has come down, and that's why this defense is doing good. Because it's literally just like, how much anti-cleave can I put in here to make people not want to cleave me? That's literally the only thing my defense is trying to do, right? And then I have the Elena and the A Tywin there to counter Cerises. Since I can remove the restrict and the Elena can still cut in. Cerise is there to put pressure on cleave teams as well. So I have 3 units to counter cleave, no units to counter SSB, And then some okay ability to counter the slower teams with Kayron, you know, depending on how squishy they are. But it works well. I mean, it got me pretty far. But it's crazy, dude. It's just like all the arena defenses right now are legit. Just can you stop people from cleaving you? Like, see, this guy lost because I had way too much anti-control for him. This guy tried to aggro me. I have no idea how I actually won this defense, low-key. This guy actually played it smart. This guy went full control. Probably has a really good F10, really good cerise. That actually probably landed on my Elena. This probably hit my Elena. That's the reason I lost. But, I mean, it works really well. Like, they're trying to go for my cerise, but my cerise is a tank cerise. So that's probably why I won. This guy tried twice. And then, of course, if they just SSB me, there's nothing I can do. Or if they just full aggro me, there's nothing I can do. It's legit just trying to stop cleave. That's all my defense is trying to do, and that's why it does well. I'm literally just looking at them, and I'm like, don't cleave me, please. Like, for this, the only problem is, like, Elena's S2 actually counts towards this. But I'm still going to take this team. Yeah, Elena to an extent, that's true. Semi counter. Again, for these aggro teams with Polides, I know Polides is going to do an S2. She might come my Elena, actually. That could be a problem. If this is a really good Polides, she will outspeed my Elena. And if she outspeeds my Elena, I lose. So I can't really cut with Elena properly here. Because if Polides outspeeds me, oh, I am so screwed, dude. I could try this team. Let's just try it so I can show you guys why Polides is so good in this team. Especially if it's a fast one. If this is a fast one, I am so screwed. There's nothing I can do. I'm just legit going to get destroyed. But I just want to see what it does. I'm probably going to lose this one. Because we'll get the push-up with Elena. Polides will probably cut me, though. Oh, Polides is definitely cutting because he cuts Elena. Yeah, I forgot about that. Polides cuts Elena. So this is really good anti-Elena team. So yeah, I didn't even think about that. So even though we still got restricted here. But even if we hadn't gotten restricted, we only get like 30%, right? So that's not great for us. Thankfully, though, we do get... I should have actually put Emil Hayes instead of this diene. If this was an Emil Hayes, we could have done a little bit better. Hey, what's up, Andrew? We're going to lose this one because I'm stupid. Because I just had to go, like, full aggro. But yeah, Diene would be really nice to pull off. I'm going to lose this one because I was so Pepega, dude. Feels bad. Because this Arby's about to get a turn before me. Yep. Yep. Your body is ready? Holy. Somehow, I think we might still win this one. Shockingly. 27k HP defense. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Although I would say like the best FCC is actually going to be the I think best FCC is actually going to be the whatchamacallem FCCs. Crit damage FCC. I think it's the best one. Oh yeah, I mean my Destina is like super slow, dude. My Destina is a turtle, but she works. As intended. Oh, I haven't gotten the supply chest? Thank you for reminding me, Moises. I can buy that real quick. But we surprisingly won this one even with Polides in there. Shockingly. Just because SSB is so strong. But yeah, Elena, it's kind of a semi-counter. But yeah, this is the team I use. This is actually the video for tomorrow, by the way. Just fun fact. Just because, like, I think this team does so well. It's such a fun little team to counter these other teams. This team is kind of toxic. This team I do not want to go against. These two teams, I still think these are the best teams. But we're going to bring Landy again against this team. And if only I had F. Clury, dude. We can bring Roel to tank. We can bring a Ross. We can bring the same team we did, except instead of a Tywin, we can bring Roel. Or we can just bring a Tywin, right? Double knight it. So we'll do the same team just to showcase a little bit of Landy. This is not a damaged Landy. I wish it was. And then this is like an F-Res Diene, which in the future I want her to be something different. Dude, Dark Corvus Arena game? That's disgusting. I could cleave it once I finish my Operator Sick, Trong. Oh, Andrew, that's what you meant. Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I need to fight you, Andrew. I'm going to try some things against you, since I think it'd be spicy. Let's put immunity up on our... Who do I even want to go on? I actually don't know who I want to go on. Let's start going on Rylet since we're going to be hitting him a lot. Oh, that's pretty fast though because of the new artifact. But okay, let me finish this. And Andrew, I will fight you. So I will fight you real quick before we go back to arena. And I'm going to use Landy, Cerise, and Diene. Yeah, dude, I have the operator Sigrid just waiting for me to actually put work into her. I think she's so underrated. People still think, dude, there's so many underrated units that people just, that don't know how certain things work, say certain units are bad just because they can't make them work, right? Like, there's people that will say X unit is bad because they don't know how to use X unit. So it's like, just because you don't know how to use a unit doesn't mean the unit is bad, right? Just because I don't know how to properly use someone like DJ, but like, not DJ Basar. DJ Basar is, you could argue he's not that great. Just because I don't know how to use like Rylet properly, or a Ravi. That's the best example. Just because I don't know how to use a Ravi properly doesn't mean a Ravi is a bad unit. It just means that I don't know how to use a Ravi properly, and I just need to get better at the game, right? And that's like, I think a lot of people kind of struggle with that, you know. Cecilia, yeah, that's another unit. Operator Sigurd's another unit that people are just like, they think she's bad just because they don't know how to use her. Which, it's good in a way because it makes the top players that actually want to use her have a lot of success with her. But it puts bad rep. Same thing with Viseria, dude. That's probably the biggest case of people don't know how to use her. Viseria has a 1.1 rating right now, and I'm just like, how, dude? How? How does she have such a bad rating? Like, you have this super OP unit that's just like stomping and does so much work in arena and RTA, and people are saying she's bad. Now, let's practice bad guy. I think he critted actually. Briarwitch Viseria is nuts, dude. Briarwitch is nuts, dude. Briarwitch is actually so good, dude. I really want one. There's a lot of people playing her in like hyper aggressive teams, and it's so scary because they do so much work to like, it just kind of neuters your defense, right? But yeah, this arena team is not great because it's a tank Landy. If this was a damage Landy, we'd probably have already killed the FCC, right? So not bad still. We're getting there. Let's Soulburn since we're already losing the buffs anyway. I think it is a meme, dude. I think people are memeing. Dude, you think she's okay, Henry? Let me pull this. Let me put this out for you. You have a unit that has the ability to strip all buffs, apply unable to be buffed, and can also hit Rylets, can do pretty good damage, and can get a guaranteed turn. How is that underwhelming for a 5-star, dude? That is so good. That's so good, dude. Like, Viseria is nuts. Do you never miss on Rylet? Nah, dude. I have a 100% hit rate against Rylet. That's like, that's just part of the charm. See, I missed on him right there. I do miss on him occasionally. Alright, we should have S3 back up. So let's just set up S3 and we just win. Which one? For Viseria not being able to do damage? Or being underwhelming? Because I will argue for someone that's saying Viseria is a bad unit. I think Viseria is a really, really strong unit. And she's in a really good spot. Oh yeah, that attack down. It just neuters the team completely. Operator Sigrid, I haven't been looking for the follow, but she's been doing her job for me otherwise. Yeah, Operator Sigrid against T-Cern, you have to have follow-up. That's the only thing. I want to wait one more turn before I hit the Rylet. That sucks that he's getting so many turns here. But the thing about it, it's like people are using Viseria like 260 speed. The only unit I can think that can outspeed her properly is things like F10A. Yeah, I could see that they're still playing. But I've seen Viseria as a like 270 speed paired off with like speed teams, right? That's the thing I see the most. It's when they pair them up with speed teams. I can't use this yet because I want to be able to use my Ross S3 here. I want to break it with Ross S3 and set up buff and hit the Rylet with it. But like, I mean, she's not gonna work everywhere. But like the thing about it, it's like, dude, Nua's using. There's so many players there's so many top level players using Viseria and having really good success with her. I could see it if she doesn't work because of the 15%, and that's just every control player, dude. Y'all have seen me lose fights on stream because we missed like 50 debuffs in a row that we were supposed to get. I mean, yeah, but it's like Viseria is an aggro team unit. There are some really good ones with FCC though, for like some pseudo cleave teams. Those are pretty spicy actually. I really want to hit this Rylet once, dude, and just finish him off. But she has decent success rate. She doesn't have to. She's good in she's really good in aggro teams. In non-aggro teams, you have to play a little bit more around with gear. But the thing about it is she still is a holder of she can still hold something like whatchamacallit, Guiding Light. So she can work really well with FCC. 15% really sucks. As a control player, it's really annoying, but I get why it's there, right? It's like if it's not there, it would suck. All right. Let me find the person I was supposed to fight. Andrew, let me know if you're ready. You see Dizzy? Dude, I never see Dizzy anymore. I actually don't see Dizzy's almost ever. Dizzy's almost gone for me. Alright, Andrew Cho, you're ready? Alright, so I'm going to do a really quick fight, and then we'll get back to the discussion and get back to the banner limited banner showcases. We're going to be using Landy and cerise and other units as much as possible. But before we do that, let me fight someone that I promised they would get a fight, because the last viewer battle, they were always last and they wanted to show me something really spicy. So we're gonna do a really quick fight and then we'll go back to arena and to talking, since it's arena and chill, you know, because arena is a joke. I think I left it open, so just join. Andrew Choi, let me know what it is. The password should be 1111 if there is one. Yeah, Hex City. So that's something I was gonna make that video about it today. So okay, a little bit of background, a little bit of side conversation. If y'all know me, I love side conversations. I love side talks. But essentially, one of the things recently with this season that I'm only doing one battle, by the way. So don't feel pressure to join. I'm only doing one battle with Andrew Choi. Andrew, are you Idraye? If you're Idraye, I'll put you in. Okay. There's no pass. Let me just put Idraye then. It should be just a quick one, because he wanted to show me something spicy. I'm only going to do one, and then we're going to go back to arena and chill. But Hexicity, so there was one thing that I've started to realize with this season, right? I became a control main. I'm the type of player that picks F10A, Cerise, a Tywin, Rylet, and all these other like control type units, right? Like with S10A and all that good stuff. And something I've come with this season, more than ever, I have felt more tilted than I have ever felt in my life, bro. I have not felt this tilted. Oh man, you stole the cerise. Alright. I'm gonna do something spicy for you, because it is showcase, so I'm just gonna pick right off the bat. I'm gonna pick these two and then see what you respond with, because I do want to showcase them as much as I can. But I have been so tilted this season from maining control, because the amount of times I lose to 15% is so ridiculous, dude. Because the thing about it, it's before with Bruisers, it still sucked. I hated Bruiser meta, but at least if I lost, I knew it was either because I was outgeared or because I was outplayed, right? With this season, I am losing fights to 15% and to, okay, no offense, but like to opponents that will draft way worse with worse gear just because of 15%. Like, imagine missing F10 to S3 and Cerise S3 against units like a Lilias that has no FRES. And you miss both times, you don't land a single debuff on them, you don't strip immunity. And it's just like, what am I gonna do? You know, it's like, it's so frustrating. So it's like, I love control, but it sometimes gives me heartache. And like the thing about it, it's like I will go on tilt streaks because I'll lose one of those games and I'll keep beating myself over it. And I'll be like, man, that sucked. Why did I do that? Let me try something else. And I'll go like way off the beaten path and pick some really bad drafts and then just get deleted, right? So, not great. I don't like your RB, but like, We're gonna be chilling. But control is really fun when it goes well. Yeah, Tav, I know how you felt now. Control, dude. Oh my god, control is one of those things that just makes me wanna cry nowadays. It really makes me want to cry. That's a really cool MLCan. Are you the one that has the FRS MLCan? Alright, let's slap this on there, and then let's ban the RB, because I don't want to deal with this. But it's just very frustrating, and the video today was actually gonna be how to avoid tilt, because I've been having so much frustration with RTA this season that I took a really deep look at myself, and I have kind of retired from RTA for the time being while I work on my units and for different teams. And I've been having a lot more fun with the game. I was getting to a point, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I've been uploading less videos. I've been doing like less stuff, playing less RTA, because I've been so on tilt recently. So with all that, it's like I haven't been able to do as much. So I've been taking a break because I was so mad at Epic 7 because of RTA. So I slowly was like waning off a little bit while still doing some content on the side. And it's helped a lot. I'm enjoying it a lot more now that I'm not playing RTA as much as I was. Like I have like almost 800 games in RTA. And I was getting so frustrated, dude. So taking that little break, that's definitely helped. Dude, I feel like this Lilius is going to be like insanely high FRS. Because he doesn't have immunity, which means that this is gonna be a really high FRS Lilius. Yeah, that's a high FRS Lilius. He's gonna S3 to cleanse everything. So let's put up defense buff so he can't just one tap me. Yeah. It's like it was killing my fun with the game because I kept playing so much RTA and losing so many things to things I couldn't control that I decided, yeah, that's a see, this is good. This I'm not salty about. This skill player right here. Him having this skill player, right? Having a high FRS Lilius, that's him actually being good at the game, right? I'm not gonna get mad at that. That's just him being better than me. But him having resisted that, even though like he doesn't have an FRS Lilius, then that would have been upsetting. But after taking a break from RTA, I've been enjoying the game a lot more. I think I'm going to go back to it. I think I'm going to go on streams in particular. It's probably when I'm going to start doing more RTA. So that's a good provoke there on the Landy. Because if you didn't know, Landy doesn't get control down. I imagine this is oh, damn. You actually landed a lot of it. Alright, we need to start working on the cerise. What was the spice? Was the spice that Moken? Or was the spice someone else? I'm curious. I just want to know which one was the spice one. The spice FRS Lilius is really spicy. That's a really I love FRS Lilius. Wow, you're getting so many duels. But it's pretty cool. Dude, you're just getting eaten alive by SSB. Like this whole fight was you just getting eaten alive by SSB. It was the Lilius is cool. That's spicy. I like it. This is really good. Make her a little faster maybe, but you got eaten alive by this SSB, dude. You got eaten alive by SSB. Your team got eaten alive by SSB, which a lot of people have stopped guarding themselves against. I've noticed that people don't guard themselves against SSB anymore. It's weird. It's like people are starting to underestimate SSB. But yeah, GG. I like the Lilius though. I always like to see FRS Lilius. How much FRS does she have? Alright. Okay, I was just gonna do that one, so I just wanted to see what you had. He told me he had some spicy stuff. But yeah, a lot of red. I've been kind of tilted in RTA. If you're feeling tilted in RTA, take a step back, go back and realize what you're doing. Oh, not bad. 228 is really hard to get. My F10 she's decent effectiveness. She's on the lower side for like the OP players. I would say she's not the OP one, but like not the other one. Oh, EE, dude, that's the one I wanted to talk about actually. 155 effectiveness. She's not the most OP out there. She's just an average one. Like, this is like average for champion level player. It's not an OP one. It's just an average one. Some people have way better F10s than I do. They have like 20 more speed and like 50 more effectiveness while having the same defensive stats. So, yeah, I just started Arena. So the thing about it is, let me go back to it. Let me go back to Arena. Dude, Arena is such a snooze fest. But sometimes it's exciting. Next season, I am definitely going to try for the Legend Flame. So I'm actually going to try really hard in Arena next season because I think I can do it. But I legit, I've only done 4 fights. And like, we're going to get champion, right? Because it's just like, champion and chill, bro. Champion and chill is so nice. Once you have a good defense that can hold you champion, it's so nice. Because you don't have to worry. You don't have to do anything. And you just play the last day, you play a couple, and then you chill. Hey, thanks, bro. I try with the fresh one. Dude, that's why you gotta remember, SSB will chew through teams like it's nothing. Especially because it counterattacked and let my my SSB just eat him alive. But okay, let me think. Oh yeah, we're gonna go back to Arena. Let's see if we can find a team that can use cerise. But yeah, next season I will shoot for Legend Arena. Alright, I don't have a high effectiveness cerise, but cerise would actually be pretty good here. This team, I still think these are the best teams. I don't know why people switched away from these teams. I really don't. Why do people switch away from these type of arena defenses? Why? Does an arena tryhard know why? Like, I'm really curious. Why did people switch away from these type of defenses? I guess, yeah, Bassar Cleave, but the thing about with Bassar Cleave, it's like, if you soul burn it, this Elena, if it's a really fast Elena, can cut in. And then if you miss on the Rylet, it could be really bad. But like, I guess cleave, people will always find a way to cleave. I guess because I don't play cleave, I just don't know. I struggle the most with these defenses. But the fact that they're gone makes it so I can chill, right? So that's the nice part. I could honestly take this exact same team, and I'll be fine. But I might switch it a little bit. Actually, I'm going to keep the exact same team. It's just going to take a little longer. But I'm just going to keep the exact same team we've been using and it should work. Just something on the hype train. I don't know, dude. I still feel like these are the most annoying defenses. Ooh, crown. Alright. Let's set up immunity. Let's just set up immunity. And we're probably going to try to kill the A Tywin first. Let's try to see if we can get a decreased defense. Ooh, that's spicy, dude. Counterattack A Tywin is pretty spicy. But yeah, the thing, I could see cleave, because the thing about it, it's like, right now the meta has literally become, how much counters to cleave can you put up? Right? That's what I feel like the current meta is. It's just like, how much cleave can I stack up? Or like anti-cleave units. Because if I can stop cleave, I can get legend. Because then I don't get attacked as much. So, that's why Polides has been really cool. It's a really interesting meta, actually, right now. Alright, let's just set up shop now. It's just gonna take a while because Elena's there, which is annoying. I guess I could get Bassar Cleave eventually. There's no point in using a Tywin S3. Oh man. Alright, let's put that barrier up. My free 70 pulls? Alright, are we being like... Okay, am I being hopeful or am I being realistic? If I'm being realistic, I really want to pull Polides because I was not able to pull for her. I would really like to pull a Polides from the 70. If I'm being like hopeful, I would love to pull a... I would love to pull a RB or a CC so I can save my mystics. Best Polides build? Okay, not gonna lie, I actually think it's the damage one. That's true. That's true. I do have Operator Sigrid. I do have Operator Sigrid. It's just I have not had the chance to build it. Right? So one day we will build our Operator Sigrid and I'll be able to cheese through these teams. Right? That's the hope. But Landy should be able to do okay. I think the best Polides build is actually the damage one. Godwin, the thing about... Okay, here's the thing about Polides. RTA was never the strongest RTA unit. Polides is a really good arena unit because she counters cleave. So Polides is actually a really strong arena defense unit. But for RTA, almost no one plays cleave. That's the thing. It's like, she's a really good answer if people do play cleave. But almost no one plays cleave right now. Like, to be completely honest with you. Cleave is not that popular in RTA. And if it is, it's because they have godlike gear and really good units to pair off, right? So it's tough. It also is really good against F. Flurry and top model Luluka, which is nice. And she's not helping you there? Like, Politis is not helping you in silver gold? What are they cleaving you with? Or what's the rest of your team? Politis can't do it herself, right? She's only there to cut in as much as possible. Yes, there are people that will still always cleave. Cleave will never be dead. People will always find to cleave. But what are you running into? Because, like, I feel like with Politis and, like, a couple more cleave counters, you're set. I don't know what you could possibly run into that could just mess you up. Also, you get to see why Landy's so good against his defenses, right? Imagine if this was a damage Landy. I'm going to show my Landy and Dienne so y'all can see, like, the potential that Dienne really has. Or not Dienne, that Landy really has. And Landy. Landy in particular. So... yeah, you can't just pick Politis against it because they're just going to ban it, right? They're just going to ban it out and then you're like, okay, I don't have it anymore. So you definitely need something, another counter. It's usually two counter. You need two counters to counter everything in RTA. That's how RTA mechanics work. Which is good because it makes a balance, right? The way that RTA works is that you always need two units to counter one thing. So if they go A-Lot C-Dom and you have Politis and Celine and you can't beat them, there's no way. How are you losing to these cleave teams? Arena already ended. Arena's ending in 30 minutes and we'll do something else after Arena closes. And yes, Landy also counters Emoken, which is really sad to think about. There's a lot of stuff that counters Emoken. SSB able to kill from full. So they're cleaving you with SSB? What are you banning? Because, okay, give me a draft of the cleave teams that people are using against you. And then tell me what you would pick against it. Or just send me a screenshot. I'm kind of curious, actually. Can you go back and look for a screenshot where you go into where you run into a cleave team? And like, I just want to see it. I just want to see it and like break it down. Because like, Politis should be helping you stop cleave teams. If you have Politis and like any other cleave counter, you should be able to kill most cleaves. Alright. That was easy-ish. That just took way too long. Just, yeah, see history match. You should be able to look in your history match and show me. Dude, look how much damage this... Alright, let me show you this Landy and you'll see why it's... Landy has so much potential. And hey, what's up, Dio? I'm also going to show you guys my future Landy build, right? So let's show it a little bit. I'm in a comfortable spot where I know I'm not going to lose Legend. Yeah, T-Certain is so good again. There's so many counters to cleave right now. It's just having them ready and like knowing when to pick them. Let me show you guys the Landy that I've been using. And even though she's not very high damage, she still is good. Hey, I already said it, but hey, what's up, Dio? But let me show you guys the Landy and the Landy I'm going to be building. So this is my current Landy. It's on a really ratchet build. Don't hate on the Landy. You know, she's trying. Let me see if I can find her. She's trying, you know. It's not a high damage. I still need to Molagora this one. It's alright, you know. It gets the job done. It's a very slow Landy. Doesn't have 100% crit rate. Doesn't have really high crit damage. Very low attack. Almost no defense. Very mediocre Landy. Right? This is a very mediocre Landy. And you guys saw how much damage she can actually do. Yeah, it's a free-to-play Landy. And you saw how much damage she was doing with Dienne. And why she pairs up so well with Dienne. Which both are coming next week, right? So if you were thinking about it, both are really good. Very easy to achieve units. Right? So this is not a good Landy build. Do not use this as a base for your Landy build. This is a trash Landy. It's not great. Right? You can definitely make better ones. No immunity. Exactly. It's a free-to-play Landy through and through. What I'm going to make is because I don't have Guiding Light, right? So I decided to use this Landy for fun. And I do use her in RTA. And she wins me fights in RTA with this build. But if I really wanted to make her OP, once I get Guiding Light, what I think the best build is for her, especially if you have a Fallen Cecilia, which I can't showcase to you guys, but I would love to, would be something like this. Let me show you guys what my OP Landy would look like, and what I would recommend your Landy if you have FCC and if you have Guiding Light. This is just such a good Landy build. But okay, we are going to go on immunity. So let's slap on that immunity set, because I really do think immunity goes a long way on Landy, and you should really try to get immunity on Landy. It was this one. And then for the chest, it was not this one. Where was it? I don't think it was an immunity chest, actually. I think it was an immunity helmet. Yeah, it was an immunity helmet. It was this helmet, right? And then we can get some. We already have our immunity set. Now we can get some more speed set. We can get some crit damage, a little bit of speed in here. So I think it was this one that gave her a little bit of critical hit damage, because we have a crit rate main, right? So that's why we're trying to go so much for critical hit damage. We're gonna go speed boots. Let's get some attack, right? So again, this one is pretty spicy. It's pretty dicey. And then to round it off, let's get attack percentage main, some critical hit damage main, and like that. Boom. This would be the Landy I most likely will be going with. Something similar to this, with a little bit of speed, immunity set, good critical hit damage, good attack, okay defensive stats where she can take a hit. Of course, not optimized. There's definitely places I can get better stuff. But there's a lot of things you can do. Yeah, you need really good knights to pair off with Landy. I will say that the only problem with this build is you need to have a Guiding Light, because if you don't have Guiding Light, she's getting deleted. You need to have a Guiding Light and ideally an OP Ross or a FCC. Or both, right? But OP Ross with Landy, holy crap. You're going to get so many wins just because your Ross is so strong. Because with this speed, with a really fast Ross, you're going to be able to cut into any tank team, set up that S3, and if your Ross is on Rise of the Monarchs, you give your Landy that barrier, essentially working kind of like a FCC, and then you can scale into the late game and just do so much freaking work that the team just gets overwhelmed, right? So this is kind of what I would go with. But if you have a really OP Ross and you have a really OP Landy, you are going to climb so hard through the ranks that you're going to be like, why am I climbing so hard? Same thing with Diene as well. And my Diene, again, it's not an OP Diene, and it still does pretty good. Bloodstone is pretty good on damage 1. Hey, Dio, you actually did the optimizer? Dude, I want to do it. I might do the optimizer on another stream. Maybe next week's stream, next week's Sunday stream for Arena and Chill, we'll do optimizer. We'll do a breakdown. But yeah, Bio, no immunity, but I should go for it. Recommended A Ross. Do you want realistic standards or like endgame standards for Ross? Some people really like the Proof of Valor Landys. You'd have to give her a little bit more defensive stats if you're doing Proof of Valor. If you're doing a Proof of Valor build, you would need a little bit more defensive. And I do have some defensive builds that I could give my Landy. For that, I would actually give her my my Alencia's gear. If you're trying to go more defensive Landy on Proof of Valor, let's say you don't want to pull for light, there are some other things you can do. So there are some other better builds that you can use. Let's give her a little bit more defensive stats with some critical hit rate. So let's find the immunity sets. I always go with the immunity sets first because it's like the one that's 2. But let me get one. This one will go a lot better. You need it to be a little bit beefier. Again, having immunity would be really good. And then, again, just trying to find a couple more substats that might be a little bit more defensive. That could help you out a little bit more to survive, right? And we are going to need some crit rate. So, like, for this one, it has a little bit more defensive stats. And then this one's still a pretty decent one, even though it has effect resistance. So something like this would be really good for a Proof of Valor Landy, where you're dropping a little bit of attack and opting for more defense, you're opting for more HP, and you're just overall a little bit chunkier. Like, if you have a better ring than I do, that would be great. Like, you could also try going for something that has like HP potentially in the in the substats or flat defense or something of that nature to also help you out a little bit more. Not wasting some things on effect risk. So like you have different ways to build it, but there's a lot of things you can do, right? To build a chunky Landy on Proof of Valor. Like something like this, she still does pretty good damage, still pretty fast to be able to cut in. You slap on Proof of Valor, she's not dying easily with this build. So, but the best Ross I've seen, yes, best Ross. Like, ideal Ross would honestly be like 250 to 260 speed. If you can get 250 to 260 speed, it's insane. And hey, Safe, thanks for dropping by. I hope the video helped. It definitely does help to focus on one unit at a time. Oh, yeah, I'm changing my playstyle so much. Dude, the second I freaking get FCC, I'm going to incorporate her into my teams like crazy. Yes, there are some insane Rosses out there in the world. So, Save, you want to have a small store of leaves. For the hunt events, maybe like 30 or 40 leaves is more than enough. But you don't want to just hold leaves and just always wait. Because you're not going to be using all those leaves, right? If you have like 400 leaves, you're not going to use 400 leaves in one hunt event. Right? And hunt events come like every 3 months. So you're just going to wait until that time to use your leaves now. You just always keep a small storage of leaves for them. Oh yeah, I'm going to be Bruiser King Blair, bro. Bruiser King all the way. Do I have the gear for ML Cecilia? Dude, do I have the gear, bro? I have so much good defensive gear. Guiding Aether? Dude, he looks really fun. Some people actually can push him a lot. Let me show you guys. Okay, so that's Landy. Let me show you guys the Diene. So here's the Diene. Again, not a great Diene. This Diene is kind of sus, but she still does her job. This is a trash mech, right? Some of the items I have on her are super garbage, right? My recommendation to you, it's actually going to be to go for a speed Landy. Archdemon's Shadow, Philly. My thoughts on Archdemon's Shadow is I think she has a lot of inconsistencies in her kit, and it's too slow. So while she can work really well in Guild Wars and Arena, where it's a controlled environment, and can work in really strong bruiser teams, for the most part, there's better units that will do her job. Definitely can work, definitely can get you wins, but it's not something that's like a priority pick or something that's gonna let you climb super fast. You use 100 leads? Dude, do you have a one? I guess if you have a one-shot team, yeah. Oh, dude, FCC Landy Stennet, of course I'm gonna be doing that. Shoo. But okay. But this is a trash Diene, right? My recommendation for Diene is actually going to be you go for the speed build with a little bit of FRS. I've also seen 270 speed Landy players, and I got destroyed by them because I was not expecting it. But what I mean by that, I don't think I have the gear to show you guys exactly what I mean by that, but hopefully give you a decent idea on what I think a really OP Landy looks like. So, or a really OP Diene. Right, so let's still give her a little bit of FRS, but the primary focus is going to be that they have speed. So let's go with this one. You don't even need to have FRS, honestly. Let's actually go for this tank speed Diene because I think this one's actually better. So let's actually go for something that has this, and we'll actually put her on immunity. All right, let me find something that has some defense percentage and has some good speed. Assuming I have one of those pieces. Because you don't always have the perfect pieces, right? And that's one of the reasons I don't have her built. Is because I don't have the perfect pieces for a really good Diene. This one should be fine. Even though it's kind of a mediocre set. This one's so good overall. Alright, and then we're going to slap on some immunity. Get her some speed. Some tank. So let's see my fastest speed piece. I think it's actually on Ross. Sucks that it rolled into crit rate. Let's go with this one, actually. This one actually has pretty good speed. Alright. Let me try to see. I really think this is a really good... immunity Dienes are so powerful. Like, they have a potential to do so much work. Alright, let's go with this. Not the best one out there, but this is just like an example. You can definitely play around more. Let's get a little bit more health. Let's get a fast one. Maybe try to get a little FRS, even though a lot of these are not gonna have FRS. Yeah, let's go like with this one. Like something like this would be pretty spicy, right? We have a really fast Diene that's really tanky. Of course, not the best gear, but like something that's fast, tanky with decent FRS. I don't like 100 FRS. I can't get it. It's really hard to get it. This is too slow. It would have to be 250 speed, right? So this would be too slow for it. It's really hard to build a fast Diene, which is why an FRS is usually the better way to go. But I mean, for this build, you want her to be faster than like a Ross, right? So she would have to be faster than your Ross, whatever that is. So if we put something like this, where she's a little bit faster, this could work a little bit better. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah, it sucks that she has this much effectiveness. A lot of it, if all this effectiveness went into FRS, it'd be a lot better, right? So this would be a pretty annoying Diene. She's just basically there to set up that as quick as possible. It's chill hop. Fast Diene is really hard to build, but I think it's the best build for her. But if you don't have OP gear, then FRS Diene is also really easy to build. I think Speed Diene does not need it, but she does need immunity. So Speed Dienes don't need FRS as much, but they need immunity because they need to take that turn 1. Yeah, Dio OP, bro. Dio big OP. But for now, I'm rocking this really bad Diene build, and one day I will make a better Diene, but not for some time. Let me see some of the stuff y'all are saying. Yeah, Arts even might get stronger in the future. Yeah, 230 speed is really good. Yeah, ideally 230 speed is like the sweet spot, where you can get her to go before the rest of your team and set up. That's like the sweet spot for her. I could honestly get that with the FRS build, but the only problem would be changing this helmet to have something that has speed instead of critical hit damage. So like if all this was speed instead, like this is a really bad gear. This was in my noob days that I thought this was a good piece. It's trash. And then actually getting a better neck, I could get a 230 speed Diene. I don't have a green builder build, but there are a lot of really good builders out there. Let me see if I can find one for you. Actually, because in the Discord we usually have some of them. Let me see if someone has put up a green builder that I'm like, this is a really good green builder. This is a really good green builder. Something like this is really good. And for a cleave team, it works, right? So this would be a really good damage builder. You obviously would put him in a cleave, and he could do a lot of damage, right? Let me see if there's some other ones in here. So that's the only one that someone has shared. But yeah, I think that's a build of a really good Vildred. I think this is a really well built green Vildred. Of course, you can switch this to Elias Knife for your cleave or for something else. But here's a lot of builds. Oh, you sent me your Vildred? Let me see it. Yeah, see, like this is pretty nice too. Again, they're mostly for cleave, also for farming. Pretty nice overall. Like there's some good Vildreds, right? Very easy to build. And what's really nice about Vildred is like the speed imprint for cleaves is insane. If you can actually get a triple SS imprint Vildred, that's nuts. It's so scary when cleave teams pick a Vildred and you're just kind of like, I am so screwed. Yeah, see, that's the other thing. Like Diene with Aras is pretty good. Archdemon is interesting. It just takes a lot to actually make it work. It's neat as a strip on her ass too. The only thing, yes. So Archdemon Mercedes can work. Again, she's not like a useless unit. Like a lot of people, it's hard when people do reviews of units because when they're telling you whether or not to pull a unit or whether a unit is good or not, it's comparing her and where you would use her to other units and to the current meta. So while she may be really bad right now, she could get really good in the future, right? Kind of like FCC. When FCC came out for the first time, she was actually not OP. Fun fact, FCC was not always OP. She has not been touched. On release, Sage Ball just dumpstered her. Sage Ball just absolutely destroyed Fallen Cecilia teams. Moonlight Armentia was so broken. Bazaar had no checks. Like Bazaar, Sage Ball, all these different units were just destroying FCC. Crimson Armin was just a better option than FCC. when FCZ first came out. FCZ was not a good unit when she first came out. She was alright. She was a good option. With time though, as other units got weaker, as new units got introduced, as the meta shifted, she became a really strong unit. So just because a unit is not strong right now, doesn't mean it can't be strong in the future, right? Depending how the meta switches, it will be there. Another example of this is a unit like Ray. Like, Ray has not been switched at all, dude. And Ray, I think, is as stronger than has ever been. Ray is actually stronger than has ever been because meta, like with the control meta, so powerful. F Maya, super good unit now. Probably one of the best units you can have for anti-control. Was not as OP in the past. Was always good, but she's super good now, right? And then like super coveted. Champ C, same thing. Always a good unit, but right now it's like super highly coveted, right? A tower before buff. Yeah, just because a unit is not OP right now doesn't mean in the future they can't be OP. Archdemon has the potential to be a really good unit in the future, right? Even with no buffs, if the meta goes back to being slow, like if we go back to Last Rider Crawl, A Tywin, Emo Haste, slow Bruiser meta, Archdemon and more have a chance to come back into the meta. But I think the worst part of Archdemon's kit is honestly her S3. I think the S3 is what's holding her back. If S3 started with no cooldowns, I think she would be really strong. No lie. Like, I'm not even kidding with y'all. If Archdemon started the fight with this off cooldown, holy crap, she would be busted. I would definitely use her. I would definitely use Archdemon if I pulled her. For sure. I think she's really fun. I think she's, like, at worst, she's a really fun unit. At best, she can win you fights with a really techy team. But she is so good, dude. Like if this S3, she's not good right now. Like, she's not OP. She's okay. But if this S3 started off cooldown, she'd be busted. Can you imagine starting with this off cooldown? You could open with this, Lele Violin, strip immunity, go into a seal, potentially go into an S2, and just absolutely destroy the enemy team. They're just neutered. They just lose the fight. That would be so broken. That would be so... She would be instantly become one of the best units in the game. With one small tweak. Of course, are they going to do that? Probably not. Smilegate. Smilegate has done some good stuff recently. I can't rip on Smilegate. I think she's fine now. Smilegate recently has been hitting it on point. I think the Spec buffs was really good. I think the Cowrick buffs were really well made. The Mysteria buffs were really well made. Like, they've been doing some good stuff recently. Like the new thing with the summoning, they've been hitting some stuff pretty spicy. Also, dude, Sasha. Oh, that's so sad. I'm not gonna say it, but that's a good name. If you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps the channel. It's free. You can always change your mind if you don't like me. But hitting that sub button really does help. So make sure you're sub to help me do more content and do some spicy stuff. But I'm okay where I am right now. I'm not gonna drop from champion. So let's test some stuff in RTA. Let's do some cerise because I have not shown cerise, right? So let's go to RTA and do a little bit of testing. Again, these units are not in their strongest state. They're like at their mediocre state, but I still want to show them to show you guys what they can do. Her multis are decent. RC from Mercedes. Her base attack is one of the highest, so it makes the burns do a lot of damage. But right, let's go try some cerise. Let's show you guys cerise, and I'll try to use cerise and Landy on the other ones, which means I'm gonna not ban a CC, so they are more tempted to pick a CC. So I will ban El Craw instead. So we'll ban El Craw to make them want to pick a CC. Oh, they banned cerise, dude. Why are people not letting me play the units? We'll try it. We'll try Landy Ross. Oh, we're not even gonna get to him. That's so annoying, dude. They're already starting off with the spice. Let's pick up the Rowana early, actually. This way he can't pick SSB into us. That sucks. You can roll Landy on Scuff Gear. She is hard to, like, she gets better with time. But she can, my Landy is not that great and she still does fine. Like, she does okay. Ooh, Cowrick, interesting. Here's the thing though, you have no counters for SSB right now. So is this just gonna be a force ban for you? I'm curious if that's just gonna be a force ban for him. Because he can't do anything. He can't put Last Rider Crawl or anything, right? I can't put Landy, sadly. What else do I want to put? Do I want to tank up a little bit more, or do I want to go for some control? I'm not gonna get to use Landy, sadly, because he decided to pick like a super control-ish team, which kind of sucks, but we'll see. We're probably gonna last pick Champ C, depending what he picks. If he picks control, we'll first pick. We'll last pick Champ C. He's probably gonna pick RB here, would be my guess. RB would be a really good pickup here, because he has the F10 in. So I could see him picking the land. Like he's probably gonna pick RB right here, or he has to have an answer to like a Tom Luca would be really good in his draft right now as well. Early Rowana, yeah. The early Rowana is nice because it counters her and it forces him not to pick us to her. Yeah. Early Rowana forces him. It's a counter to F10A and makes it so I get the SSB guaranteed. Because he can't pick SSB because there's no Last Rider Crawl on the board. Right? And y'all are going to think I'm toxic for this, but I'm actually just going to pick MO Haste. That last pick is really weird. That's a really odd last pick. We're just going to pick MO Haste. I'm playing full toxic. And I'm just going to ban the FCC. He probably bans the... Wait. He bans Rana if I do that. If I do this, he bans SSB, which leaves me with a full tank team. And we'll probably win because he has no sustain and I do. So we're just going to do this. If he doesn't ban SSB, then we have a very high damage dealer that can hit the rest of his team. So... This is very toxic, by the way, but like, what else are you gonna do? Oh yeah, dude. You're starting a new account, why? Old accounts can always be saved. And my account is an example of an old account that was really, really bad, but got better with time. I am, out of all the units he could have banned, I am surprised he banned this one. I guess it's for the other one. Why not ban Royale? Because I have MO Haste. Alright, let's see some push-ups. Alright, let's see if he hits Rowana. Okay, he missed Rowana, so that's nice. Is he gonna S2 here? Or is he gonna S3? I wonder if he S2's the S2 is the MO Haste, so I don't get the S3. That'd be the smart play, right? He can't Soul Burn, so he gets a guaranteed. Soul Burn the Rowana. Interesting. And we get another push-up here. And we're going to get rid of the RB. It doesn't matter that MO Haste or General Purgus aren't getting the things. Because SSB is getting it, and that's all that matters. So, it sucks I couldn't get to use the new units, but this guy first picked F10A, so I had to, like, flex my team on him. But let me think. Alright, he could S3 anyone here. He could S2. He'll probably S2. Yeah, and heal up a little bit. He actually is going, dude. This guy really wants my SSB to take turns. Well, let's see. Now we dunk on him. Yeah, Cowrick didn't do anything there. Sorry if I'm getting distracted with the fight. I'm getting way too into this fight, even though for the most part I think SSB just carries the fight for me. Like, Cowrick did nothing here. I don't know why he picked Cowrick. And he didn't ban MO Haste, he didn't ban SSB. He didn't ban anything he needed to. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. A lot of people kind of use units as a crutch. Like, a lot of people have crutch units. That's something that I realized. Players who use FCC tend to have a crutch on FCC. People use RB as their first pick, usually have a crutch on RB. Like, there's a lot of people, there's a lot of units that are crutch units. And, like, people rely on them so much. And when you ban that unit out, they don't know what to do. And then they just get destroyed. Or they rely way too much and think there's certain things they can win. Yeah. There's too many. He was using a lot of crutch units. And he didn't know what to do when someone actually had counters to his hit. Yeah, that is true. SSB resist on buff was nice. But the thing about it, it's like, my ammo haste is on Stella Harpa. I was taking extra turns. There's a lot of stuff. Alright, we're gonna still ban Last Rider Croc because I actually want to be able to use Landy. He banned a Tywin. And we're gonna pick F10A this time. Because it forces the opponent to not be able to pick FCC F10A. And I hate going against her anyway. I don't know how to win without RB, SSB, and CDOM. Dude, there's a lot of really good teams that don't rely on this unit. There we go. Let's go. We get a good old standard Cleave team. Or standard Bruiser team. Alright, we're gonna pivot and we're gonna try to use Diene Landy. So we're gonna slap. You shouldn't slap Landy this early, but I'm gonna do it just in case. Just because she's a tank Landy. We might put Cerise here. Oh, dude, she's pulling by Syria. I'm kind of scared now. Wait, I'm kind of scared now, dude. Let's put our Diene. I don't think I can pick Cerise, sadly. Let's put Diene. Right. And then... who do we put as last pick? I kind of want to slot SSB, actually. I kind of want to put SSB. Not gonna lie. Who else could I put? I could also go Tamano Luluka. Actually, I think that's a better... but I don't know how fast his Viseria is, right? Or what we're gonna do. The thing is, if I put I could put SSB here. The only problem if I put SSB here is he can put Rowan and it forces a ban. I'm just gonna SSB, dude. Honestly, there's no point for me not to. I think she's fine. Double Ranger. No Rowana. Wow, he's going full aggro. Who am I tempted to ban? Let me think. I'm not too worried about the SCC. Honestly, the RB is the biggest form of damage. So if I ban this RB for the most part, I think I'm fine. I could also ban this and luck sack him and stun him with F10A. This could also be a good ban, but then I have to deal with the RB. I don't feel like dealing with the RB's damage, so I'm just going to ban the RB. I'm just going to ban the RB. I don't care. Like, you ban the Landy. Oh, man. We don't get to see Landy. Alright. Witch can do a lot of damage. Yeah, I agree. But I want to see how he does with Viseria, honestly. I'm curious. Let's see it. Let's see how he does with his Witch. Alright, first we got to go for luck sacking. First, we gotta make sure we hit everyone on his team. Only strip immunity. Let's hit that Lancia right here and GG's. And strip immunity? Oh, we didn't get a single one. We didn't get the good. That sucks. We didn't get the good spice, bro. We didn't get the good spice. We didn't get it. We hit, but we didn't strip immunity. One of the reasons why she's so good. Not a damage one, though. That is not a damage, Bryceria. Let's just S1 with Ross and just go quicker. Hey, what's up? Is Epic 7 actually good? Yeah, dude, I love Epic 7. For the most part, it's a pretty fun game. Like, all in all, it's a pretty fun game. I like it a lot. Build a counter Champ C. Counter tank Champ C is the only way to go, dude. Hopefully we strip the unable to be both here. That's the only thing we needed to take off, but we didn't. God damn it. That is true. It is very free to play. Should I pull FCC? I would wait to see what the next unit's gonna be. Oh, man. Feels bad. Alright, we lose here. Sadly. We didn't get any other good RNG, bro. We didn't get that good RNG. We needed to hit the Viseria or the Alencia or the FCC with F10 and S3, and we didn't hit a single one. Yeah, it kind of sucks that there's no new one. So sadly, we didn't pull through on that one. Briarwitch doing her job against Diene actually. Could have been that instead. Could have been the Briarwitch instead. And then we would have kept our buffs and stopped. That might have been the better play actually, looking back on it. Or banning the FCC so we get guaranteed S3 would have been a lot better too. I lost that one through a misplay. I should have banned something else. I think the RB ban was too aggressive. I was hoping he'd leave Landy in, but he didn't. All right, let's see. Let's keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing with the limited heroes so y'all can see them. RTA, it's random. Arena, it's the first buff. You can try to snipe me, bro. Wait, I didn't see who we're playing against. Damn it. Ooh, no FCC. I know, let's try to crop. This is gonna be very aggressive. Oh, he picked cerise. Damn it. Itaman's actually pretty good here. Stops him from doing control and sets up my control team. Oh, damn, we're getting cleaved. I was not expecting the cleave. I wasn't ready for. I didn't even think that we could get cleaved. We might get caught off guard and get cleaved. He's playing cleave properly. If I had Pleiades would be really good right here. We'll put our Elena for the cleave. Cerise has 0 effectiveness. Oh, this guy's a legend cleaver, so we're gonna see some spicy cleaves. I'm curious what his last ones are gonna be. He needs some more damage right now. Oh, let me see the Landy, dude. I'm curious now. Where'd you send it, Dio? Let me see your Landy, because your Landys are always super spicy. Oh, is this the Emil Hayes Cleaver guy? Dude, Emil Hayes Cleaver guy is really cool. Let me think. I'm tempted to ban the Oxlots and just tank the Sedum. Let me think. Or I could pick Ross right here, ban the Stene, and just tank the Sedum. And pick a Ross or something tanky. But then he would just get to lap me a million times, which is not great. Could pick SSB. Oh, I don't think this is the best one, but we're going to roll with it. And we're going to ban the Oxlots and hope that this Sedum is not super OP. Ooh, he banned my... Ooh, he did not ban what I thought he was going to ban, actually. That was interesting. We might win because of his bans. Let's see, do I have all the other ones on health? Okay, I do. Okay. Hopefully, we don't get... Oh, wait. No! Now Lena doesn't get the health up. Let's see. Where's my Sedum? He has a really fast Sedum. Yeah, my Sedum... I think his Sedum's gonna cut me. It feels bad. His Sedum cuts me here. My Elena I don't think is fast enough. Yeah, my Elena's not fast enough. Feels bad. He has to pop though. He has to pop my Elena though, so that's kind of good. Let's see the pop. He has to pop Elena here. I messed up. My Elena's not fast enough. That's the only problem. I wonder, this is probably an FRS Lilius though. That's the only problem. This is probably FRS Lilius. I think I lost too because I didn't cut in with my Elena. That's the only reason I lost, because I'm a baddie. I lose here because I don't have a fast enough Elena. I was like 4 speed away from being able to cut him. Damn, because he kills stage ball here or stuns him. Probably just stuns him and I lose. Feels bad, dude. That was just a... Oh, that was just outgeared. Oh, shit. Can we Luxac? Can our S3 kill? That's the question. Wait, how tanky is the Sedum? Can our S3 kill? Or should I just go for S2? Let's just go for S2. No seed on him, but at least we hit this. Oh, we didn't stun the seed on. That's the only one we needed to hit too. He's gonna go for the Itai win. Seed on Soulburn will pop this. So Soulburn, pop this. What? What is that miss crit? What? What is going on? Can we luck sack? I'm confused. I still think he wins, dude. I don't think I come back from this. He has way too many turns with this. Like he has cerise and Lilias to dual attack with that S10. He's just gonna slowly eat me alive. Yeah. Like he's just gonna S2, S1, S2, S1, S1 me to death. It's not winnable. I don't think I can win this one. Cause he just needs to start getting lucky, right? With his other ones. We didn't get the right cleanse there. Double Ravi? Yeah, double Ravi spawn. He can't stop my Tywin from going though. And we are hitting Frenzy too. Alright, so he's finally getting what he needed to get. So now we lose. Yeah. That's a really good cleave team though. This is a really good cleave team. We could have won if our Elena was a little bit faster. If our Elena was like a little bit faster, we would have won the fight. So because our Elena wasn't fast enough, we lost the fight. That's me not having a good Elena. So we lost to an Outgear. I am completely okay losing to an Outgear. And a player that's actually better than me. Like, that he's just better than me. He won because he's better than me. Hey, later tap. Thanks for dropping by. But I just want to play Cerise, dude. Everyone's picking her. I guess you guys get to see a cleave Cerise. Can set up into Sedum. Elena's a good counter towards it, but you have to make sure that your Elena can cut in. That's the problem. He had a really good Sedum that could actually cut into my Elena. We went against this guy, didn't we? Yeah, I mean, if my Elena was legit 10 speed faster, we win the fight right there. Let's ban FCC this. Let's keep biting Everlast Undercraw, cause. And let's pick. Is this the guy that picked? I think this is the guy that picked F10A Cerise against this. We just got outgeared. That's on me. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Oh, this guy that went FCC RV. I know we went against this guy before, and I completely forgot what team he was playing. Let's go Landy. I just want to show you guys the cool units that are out there. Oh, this is the guy that went by Saria. Yeah, I'm not going to pick Diene again this time. And he picked Champ C, of course. And then I picked SSB here, and he picked like, what did he pick? I forgot what he picked. We're going to switch it up on him. We're going to go full aggro this time. Because I think he had a slow Briar Witch. Yeah, he picked Rel at the end. I could have done Diene, yeah. This might work, and you'll see why. We're decently tanky, right? So we should be fine. Because we've been FCC, this time we get the guaranteed S10 or S3. And there's no Earth on his side, so. Assuming all goes according to plan, I can punish him not having FCC anymore. Ooh, if you could whale on one FCC versus limited banner. That's a really good one. That's a hard one. What do you need? Yeah, because what teams are you trying to run? Are you trying to run Control? Are you trying to run Cleave? Are you trying to run Bruiser? We didn't hit the Charon, dude. Are you serious? That sucks, dude. That actually sucks. This is why I hate Control sometimes. This is the only reason I hate Control, dude. I'm actually just gonna lose this game here because we didn't hit this Charon. That's legit it. That's what is so annoying, dude, to me. We can't do anything anymore, sadly. It sucks, dude. Clearly that's 100 FRS, that's 100 FRS, Arby? Or 100 FRS, Charon? So clearly he just outgeared us. He clearly just beat us there because he's so good, bro. That sucks. That really does suck. Makes me kind of sad. We did get the attack break, which is really good here. And then the Basaria gets the guaranteed S3. He kills Ross here with KO on S3. And then Orkin just S1. Yeah, I got outskilled, bro. I got outskilled. Clearly me missing that immunity strip, bro, is just because he's a better player than me, bro. Clearly he's just a better player than me. That's the only reason I lost, bro, is because he's so much better than me. Like, we actually just needed to hit the Charon and we won. Because y'all realize Charon would already be dead. It just makes me sad sometimes, dude. That's why I hate playing Control. I don't want to sound like a negative Nancy, but like you saw there, case in point, why Control sucks. But honestly, I would try to wail for... Man, that's a hard one. It just depends. Chess Master, bro. I just want to play with fun units, bro. I just want to play with Diene, Landy. And that's the only reason I'm letting stupid FCZ through, even though I hate this unit. And then people are banning the cerise, bro, not letting me have fun. Okay, he picked the F10 We're gonna do what we did before. We're gonna early pick this and early pick the Rowana to punish the pick. But yeah, it's really hard to tell. FCZ is good everywhere. Cerise is really good for cleave teams and for Control. F10, not F10. Diene is just a good PvE unit overall. And then you have things like whatchamacallit? What's his face, dude? I forgot the name of that unit. Damn. And then you have Landy, who's just an overall good unit. I overall still feel like FCC's a really good pickup, but I don't know what the next Mystic's gonna be. That's a problem. I don't know what the next Mystic's gonna be. Let's slap this on there, and let's go for this. Not her, for this. Landy's not really a counter to Last Rider Crawl. To be completely honest with you, it's not really a true counter. Because Last Rider Crawl puts up a shield, so if you double Landy, you are giving him more turns. So it's like, it's even. Ooh, this is nice. This is spicy. I'm curious. He needs to pick one more damage dealer, because I'm not really scared of anything on his team right now. If he picks Ross, I'm just banning the Arch Even Mercedes. And just sitting there and tanking everything. There is no true counter to Last Rider Crawl. To be completely honest with you, it's like maybe Basar. Yeah, Basar is probably a true counter. Okay, let me think. What do we want to go for the last one? What do I want to go last? Who am I going to ban? Do I ban the Arby? I think I ban Arby, actually. And then just eventually I'll get to go free with this. Theories? I have not. Let me talk about that. I'm sorry I'm not getting to showcase any of the units. People are picking some very toxic team compositions against me, which makes me very sad. That's a good ban right there. Yeah, Falconer Cleary is pretty good too. I really should start using Falconer Cleary. Next one, dude, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I think the next collab, what I really want to see is Fate collab. Oh, this guy's Mero's insane? Really? I'm excited then. He's going to go on SSB. Alright. Now, the way we win this is by luck sacking, which is not a great thing to be going for the win. I know that sounds really bad, but the way we win this is actually by our Lilia's not getting provoked or getting the provoke cleansed. And we got overwhelmed with debuff, sadly. So we're not going to get that. Yeah, we got overwhelmed with debuffs. FG Collab would be insane, dude. That'd be so fun. Alright, I want to see this one. I want to see if he lands on the SSB. Oh, 15%ed. Arch Team and Mero working as intended. Holy. This is going to do a lot of damage, though. I can already tell because of how low. Yeah, this is doing a ton of damage. God, dude. Why can't a tank do this? Can you explain to me why a tank can do that, bro? I just want to know. Why can't a tank do that to me, bro? Oh, my God, Lilius. Okay, he's actually going to proc here. Yep. Holy. When the counter attack actually messes you up. Because we're going to go for the stun here. Dude, it's FCC. I don't know why y'all are so shocked. FCC does so much damage. Like, people are always shocked at how much damage freaking FCC does, dude. And it's just FCC doing FCC things. Look at that. Is able to still protect the team. Is able to do... I always ban FCC, but I thought we could try some Landy. But apparently, if I let FCC through, we have to deal with some toxic stuff. So, I'm just going to have to start banning FCC next time. Holy. Ah, yes. Hit the perfect Devos. We're not going to dual attack, I don't think. Because of the... Does this actually stop Lilia's S1 provoke? Wait, I'm kind of curious. Does it? Oh, it doesn't. Wow, interesting. I thought it did. But you guys get to see firsthand why our team and Mercedes is not that strong of a unit. If that had been an RB or any other unit, he probably would have won the game. But because it's our team and Mercedes, and our team and Mercedes doesn't really do anything, he's going to lose the game. She's too slow. No, I'm going to win because our team and Mercedes is a bad unit. I will get to keep my 100% win rate against our team and Mercedes. Assuming, of course, this F Clury just doesn't lap me like a million times. Okay, she didn't lap me, so now we win. Dude, no, I really want Fate. Alright, let me get hype. It's not gonna work out today. I just wanted to showcase some of the limited units for you guys that are coming, but freaking Snoggy or like freaking RTA today, everyone's deciding to play like a sweat. No one likes to have fun anymore. Let's get rid of this. And then we'll be in a better spot. Okay. Another reason why RC and Mercedes is not a good unit. RC and Mercedes is way too slow, dude. That's my problem with her. We got to see it right there. RC and Mercedes just doesn't work. He got all the times he needed to get the S2, he got it, and it didn't work. Because he got the resistant, and she's too slow and never got to the S3 and just got locked down. But okay. Let me transition real quick and then we'll go back to this and stuff. So, that'll be another day. Yeah, I do like to do that. But okay. Let me tell you, for collabs, these are my top collab choices. So if y'all don't know, a lot of people have been like speculating that we're getting the collab right after this limited banner. They said the collab would come in April. So unless Smilegate really just decides to give a middle finger to the whole player base and release the collab early, then they'll put the collab early. But if not, it should come in April, right? So you should have time to save some stuff, right? But all right, as far as the Epic 7 collab, my number one that I would like to see, number one collab dream, is gonna be Fate. Fate either Zero or Fate Unlimited Blade Works, just Fate as a whole. Who would I like to see on this? I want to see Gil, bro. If I get Gilgamesh in this game, you know I'm just playing him all the time. I want to see Saber, of course. He's just kind of like, hopefully Saber like the free unit. I would like to see who's really iconic in the Fate series. Oh, Archer or slash Emilia, if you didn't know that. Would be really cool to see. But then there'll be two Archers. Ryder would be really cool, but they're not going to put Ryder. Bro, Gilgamesh would be way too lit. Dude, I would freaking love it. I know any other ones, like, as far as like the Fate series, these are the ones that everyone kind of knows, right? These are the ones that people are like, oh. Ishtar is another one that a lot of people will probably want. Who's the girl with Merlin would be really cool. There's a lot of really cool ones. Lancer would be really cool. So Lancer is Lancer would be cool. Like bro, there be some. Oh yeah, sorry actually that said spoilers. For all of these there's gonna be spoilers, but I hope that you guys that are watching the Fate would already know this. Right? Collab normally don't compete with other mobile games. So Tuga, you may say that, but the thing about it is Fate has appeared in other games. Fate Grand Order is different from Fate Zero and the anime. So there has been other games that have collab with the Fate universe, right? So if I look, for example, Shadowverse did it, Unison League did it, whatever the hell that is. Valkyrie Connect did it with the Fate universe, like you can see it right there. Like there's a lot of different mobile games that have gone with the Fate franchise, right? That have done it. Like Alchemist Code did it. So it's not out of the realm of possibility because it's an anime before it was a game, right? So that'd be really good, dude. Mashup would be really cool. So I don't think they'll put the game ones, but I think they'll put like the anime ones. But that one we could talk about, bro. I could just imagine the Gilgamesh's kit. Can you imagine Gilgamesh just like opening the gates of Babylon, bro? And that's just this auto attack. He just AoE attack with like throwing a bunch of swords and stuff. His S2 could be like Heaven's Chains. Like it could be just like a CC skill, like maybe lock down a target. And then his S3 could be like the, man, I forgot the name of it, but the thing that just destroys worlds, and they could just like strip buffs and do a ton of damage, right? Some crazy like that. Bro, I would just slap my whole wallet. I'd just be like, take my money, Smoggy. I'd be like just raining cash, bro. Saber, pretty basic, would probably just be like her swinging the swords. The ultimate would just be like the beam of light. I don't know what the S2 would probably be a passive. I don't see her getting like another skill as a S2. Archer, we know, bro, his S1 would probably be like a mix of his dual blades. What would be really cool if he got a way to switch forms, kind of like Tamarine. That would be really, yeah, Enuma Elish, yeah. Bro, like Archer would be really cool to switch between the dual blades and like the bow. And then he could like maybe like a Tamarine, like his S3 switches into the other one. And that depending how many turns he can do the S3 to switch back. Like the S3 should become Archer, could maybe be like the super long snipe. And then the limited blade works attack could be how he switches to swords, right? So something like that. That'd be cool. Ishtar I don't know too much about, sadly. And Merlin, I kind of forgot. It's been a while since I watched the Fate stuff. Alright. Second that I'd be super hyped with, and again, this is not super far from the range of possibility. Konosuba, bro. If Konosuba is in Epic 7, I think I would cry. and it would be so perfect. It would just fit just perfectly. And the skills, oh, I could already imagine the skills, bro. It would of course be Aqua, Kasuma, Megumin, and Darkness, right? It would be them three, right? We already would know Aqua would have some funny skills. It would be so good, bro. Can you imagine Aqua just having like her S3's Goddess's Punch? Of course, it makes sense. Her S1 could be like a, like something based. Oh, it could be like what's the skill she always uses on holy heroes? Or it could be Purification or something. And her S2 could be like the fans. How she like opens the fans and does the party trick, and it could just buff your allies or something, like give your allies attack. So she could be like a Soul Weaver. Kasuma, bro, his S1, Snipe. That would be his S1. S3 would be Steel. And what would be his S2? Man, it's been so long since I've watched this stuff. Steel would be his S3, bro. We all know. Snipe would be his S1. And it could be a skill that always hits, you know, since it's Snipe. It has 100% accuracy. That'd be pretty dope, right? Steel would be the S3. Buff, Steel's one character's buffs. It'd be the free unit. Megumin, it'd be really funny if she only had one skill that did damage, and like the rest of her kit was just like self buffs. Like it'd be really funny if Megumin didn't have any damage skills besides S3. That'd be so funny if like her S1 was like I don't know, dude, just something stupid. Like burns a random, like just burns someone. And then the S2 could be like a setup, like her enchantment, and then S3 is just like a massive like explosion. It'd be really cool. And then of course Darkness, it'd be really funny if they made a knight that always misses. So there'd be some really good ones. Oh, there's so much good stuff out there. The other one I would like to see would be that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I could see this one actually coming in. Why? Because they have done so many collabs recently with different IPs. Like they have been in a lot of different mobile games recently. So it'll be like Rimuru and like Beldora maybe, and like Malim. Like they could put any of the slime universe and it'd be pretty cool. But it'd be really cool. It'd be really, really interesting, dude. It'd be really, really cool. I would like this one. I wouldn't mind it too much. Some possible ones, which I really hope they don't. It could be the fighter game. I forgot what it was called. Street Fighter. Because Street Fighter has been doing a lot of collabs recently, so it could be a really good time. It could be Persona 5. We've seen Persona 5 in a lot of different ones. It could be Attack on Titan. I have seen a couple of games actually putting Attack on Titan like in their IPs. It would be really interesting. It could be ReZero. You're right. It could be ReZero. Although it's a little dark for Epic 7 for ReZero. It'd be really dark for Epic 7. But these are the more likely ones. I would actually say would be one of these two. I don't know if Smilegate has the potential to do one of these, because these are very big name. So I think it's gonna be more likely one of these. I think it most likely is one of these. I don't think Evangelion could be one. That's one that's been popping up recently. Yeah, that's one that's been popping up recently. So yeah, it's everywhere right now. So there's a lot of different ones that these are highly likely. Like Street Fighter and Persona 5, I want to say, part of me feels like it's going to be Persona 5. Because Persona 5 has been doing so much stuff with different companies. But I don't know. I don't want to get too hyped up, because I feel like if I get too hyped up, I'm going to be disappointed. So I'm going to try not to get hyped up for the collabs, because I feel like we're going to get disappointed. So yeah, a lot of them wouldn't have animations. That's the thing why I feel like it might just be another fighter game. But things like Fate could be interesting. But I don't know. I mean, they have almost a year. Then since they announced that there was going to be a new collab, it's almost been a year. Yeah, dude, there's been a lot of collabs with P5. So it'll be interesting. I imagine the reason it's taking them so long, it might be because it's something that they need to make their own S3s. It could be, yeah, it could be King of Fighter. It could be a lot of stuff. So I don't want to get too hyped up, because I feel like we're gonna get disappointed if it's something that's trash, you know. So it's like, let's keep hype levels to like 50%. And then once they announce it, then it'll be super hype. Bro, can you imagine if it was a Hololive? A Hololive collab? Would y'all be shocked if it was a Hololive collab? A Sure Lane? Dude, the thing about it is I don't think they're going to compete with other mobile games. That's the only reason I don't think it'll be a Sure Lane. Like, strictly mobile games. They didn't give too much information if it was going to be a game or an anime or a fighter game or any of that stuff. Bro, Hololive would be interesting. Yeah, Kisuna would have some friends, dude. Can you imagine Hololive? Can you imagine, like, oh man, Callie and like, man, what's her name? Y'all are gonna flame me if y'all follow Hololive and I can't remember her name. What's Shark Girl's name? Oh, Gura. Gura. It'd be interesting. I'll say that much. It'd be cool. I wouldn't mind it. I think it'd be funny. I don't know how they incorporate it in the storyline. Yeah, Gura would be pretty funny. Okay. Oh yeah, before we go back to RTA, we haven't gotten to use Cerise a single time because she either is getting picked off or we don't get to pick her. I'm just gonna start baiting FCC and start using Cerise and Landy and Ross. Yeah, girl would be pretty funny. So as far as Cerise, she has 3 builds. So completely different topic, but again, going back to the stream, to what we were talking about. Cerise. This is the last one we haven't talked about and we haven't really seen. Has been Cerise, right? So Cerise overall has 3 builds, and all builds are viable builds. Build 1, my personal favorite, is Tanky Cerise. As you guys see, I opted to get a lot less effectiveness for a lot more bulk and not super insane speed, right? Because for the most part, cleave teams will still outspeed you. They are going to bring speed imprints. So you're not going to be outspeeding a cleave team. It does put a lot of pressure, but 285 is like really, really nice. 280 is a little too slow. Like I think 285 or 290, 285 plus is really nice. But of course, very, very tanky. 285, the only problem is you can get outsped by some fucking flurries, which is why 290 would be the ideal speed to get her, because then you can't get outspeed with fucking flurry. But Tank Cerise is a really, really solid build. You do drop a little bit of effectiveness, but then it's really hard to take her down, and they will waste so much time trying to take her off, right? So Tank Cerise, my personal favorite, just does so much work for me. The other build would be the Aggro Cerise. This is the one that you're going to be putting for Guild Wars and that you're going to be putting in control teams. And that's going to be the super zoom Cerise that has dummy high effectiveness. I don't even think I can get one that's fast enough, honestly. Let me try to see how, like, this would be like the one that like you would want to get for as fast as possible, that has like insane effectiveness and like really freaking good really good effectiveness and like really good speed, right? So we would get something that's like, of course, still HP percentage or just speed. She only really honestly just needs speed, so let's give her just straight speed, right? So if I was just going for a speed series, this is still too low on the effectiveness side, so I would need something that has more effectiveness somewhere, right? So like not a lot of room, because a lot of my pieces are like not the highest effectiveness. So let's just get one that's speed, that has a lot of effectiveness. So something like this. This would be like the effectiveness series. You could honestly get her faster. You could get her way more effectiveness. She needs like 150. This is honestly too low, but you don't want to get her like 150. She's super squishy, and all she's going for is effectiveness, and all you're trying to do is lock the opponent down, right? You're trying to outspeed, you're trying to set up. And then of course there's going to be the cleave effectiveness series, or the cleave series. I think the best cleave series are the ones that have really high effectiveness and really good crit rate. So I do not actually have a piece for this that's like perfect, but imagine if this was 100% crit rate and if it rolled into speed or something, right? So imagine that this is a maxed out and it all rolled into speed. So she was like a 290 and she had 100% crit rate. This would be a crit rate series for a cleave team. So imagine if I max this out, it went into speed, and if some of these, like some of the health had gone into speed, and she's like 295 speed, 100% crit rate, really high effectiveness. Those are your cleave cerises. Those are the best cleave cerises that you can get. Really, really nasty. Probably the one way that you can still play cleave in the current game, name of the game. So that's That's the big one. So that one will be really, really good. It's fair to take man Emoken? Yes. Yes. Fairy Tale and Emoken is really good, Leandro. It's a really fun combo if you can get it off. Because I've seen some people actually do it in Arena and other places. Momo with Robbie, just... Let me show you guys. This is a very standard Momo. It's not a great Momo, but it's good enough. But that's Cerise, right? I just like this one the most. Yeah, see? It's kind of like the one I showed, right? So that's like the Klee Cerise. It honestly can do a lot of work. As far as Momo, this is a very basic Momo. She's not OP or anything. She's just very standard. But this is my very basic Momo. So, your Momo ideally wants to have as high efforts as possible. This is too low. She needs to have like 280 effect resistance and decent speed. So like after I reforged this one, I'll get a little bit more FRS, a little bit more defense. It kind of sucks that it has attack, which is one of the reasons I didn't reforge it. This one, same thing. I get a little bit more speed, a little bit more FRS. And then this neck, again, I get a little bit tankier, a little bit more FRS. You do want to have really high FRS. You do want to have good speed, and you want to still be tanky. That's what you would do for Robbie. So this is a very basic one. Ideally, bump up the FRS to like 250. That's my recommendation to you. 250 FRS will get you out of most situations. So bump up the FRS a little bit. Tank stats are actually pretty good on mine. And then bump up the speed a little bit and you have a perfect Momo for almost everything. But alright, let's go back to RTA because we're masochists and we love to beat ourselves up and hate ourselves by playing control. We haven't been doing RTA recently, which is why we've dropped a lot. And it's because I've been trying to take it easy. Let's try to first pick Cerise this time. I'm gonna start banning FCC because people are picking way too much bruiser teams. And I don't have FCC to steal. So I don't get to play around with like the OP teams I normally do. This guy plays really tanky, so we're gonna ban the FCC. I've played him several times in the past. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good player. Yeah, Ray's really good for anti-control. So we'll ban out his FCC. I think he also does have a Tywin. So we might go Cerise. Oh, he picked a Tywin away from us. Feels bad. He also has access to the Last Rider Cross. So we're going to pick the Ross and the... We're going to pick Ross and Cerise. Because it's double dual attack, which is nice. See? A lot of people are using Viseria, bro. Yeah, it's really good to steal it away. He's going for the control right now. I can just pick Champ C and force a ban right here. This is a forced ban now for me. If I pick this, he has to ban it. That's really good. Because now he doesn't have a counter to that. Nice. We can pick the Rylet and ban out the Viseria too. Which is what I might do actually. I actually think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna ban the only problem with this is I'm telling him I am banning your Viseria. Dude, Viseria is such a good unit. I don't get why people don't like her. Yeah, there's the SSB as expected. Our last pick will be Rowana, unless he picks it. And we'll just ban the Viseria. I am surprised he picked SSB when I have access to Rowana. Because he doesn't have an unhealable or anything like that, so... And we'll ban Viseria and we'll just luck sack with Rylet. How do I counter Fairy Tale Tenebria? Champ C is really good. Rowana is good. Yeah, that's a force ban for him. That's the one ban he had to go for pretty much. But that means we do get to heal a lot with our Rowana. So we'll be getting a lot of turns. Hopefully our Rylet can pull through. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't pick Rowana. He literally put himself in a really weird situation. Also, wait. Do we do this? Do we do this now? Or do we do the S2? Or the S3? I think we just do this now, actually. Wait, why does he have immunity on his, wait, that is so weird. Why does he have immunity on his S10A? That's really weird, actually. Let's actually set up our S3. Actually, we can do the S2 and set up our Rylet here. So the Tywin can't stun our Rylet. Oh, now he definitely can't do... He can't do a Tywin this turn. I feel like I should have let him do the S3. I kind of regret it. It's fine. We should get a lot of turns here with the rest of our team. Our biggest threat is honestly this A Tywin. Because Rowanna's just going to put the SSB on check. We already have immunity on our Rylet, so as long as we don't get hit by the other thing, we're fine. We're just gonna pop this now, just in case he does land the SSB on everyone. So he won't be able to strip immunity off the Rylet before his SSB goes. Oh, that kind of sucks. I actually think I'm gonna get a huge outspeed here. I take it back. We're gonna lose immunity. Feels bad. we popped off too hard. That sucks, actually. I should have done Ross S3 earlier. We did this so she wouldn't be able to land on the Rylet. We're moving way too fast, dude. It's kind of weird. It's kind of crazy, actually. Alright, let's set this up. We might lose because we should have done S3 earlier with Ross. SSB should still go before the F10 though. Oh, damn, that's a really slow. Alright, we could get really screwed up here. We do have a lot of buffs though, so it should still be okay. But let's see what he does. Okay, he did miss on the Rylet, which is really good. He's gonna kill my Rylet. Oh, I just realized he has the crawl for the Rylet. That's why he has him there. I'm just trying to kill everyone else before he kills our Rylet. That's basically the name of the game. Alright. And we should be pushing our Rylet up a lot here. I'm just really trying to kill this Zaytaman because this Zaytaman is the one that's going to win the game for him. And let's try to get this off so we can land the S3 here. Hey, what's up, Adi? Hopefully we have the opportunity to stun this last rider crawl. Or this, not last rider crawl. We have the opportunity to stun the crawl here coming up. We're really lagging. This is bad, dude. She like hung there for like a good 10 seconds, dude. Alright. Please don't kill the cerise. Okay, he didn't kill the cerise, so we'll be able to stun the Crow. That is what we wanted, but it kind of sucks that it had to be that way. Okay, we stunned the Crow here, and I think we're fine. Alright, and let's try to kill this a Tywin. Hopefully it's not sorry, I'm really focused on this fight because we're also lagging dummy hard. Hopefully it's not a holy sack. Okay, it's not a holy sack. That's perfect. We have to kill this guy now. Okay. As long as we kill this Craw before he kills my Rowanna, we're good. And it is going to be an Idol's Cheer Rowanna, which means that we should be able to kill the Crow. And we're just literally waiting until Rylet S3 comes back up. Alright, I think we win here. So, GG. Rylet won the game. Y'all got to see a little bit of Cerise too, why Tank Cerise works really well. But nice. Tank Cerise, again, Being able to get that guaranteed stun on the crawl was really good with Cerise. So being able to soul burn that with Cerise is just invaluable. But we get the dub against a really good player. Like, he's a really, really good player. Yeah, Cerise stun guaranteed. Y'all got to saw after my Cerise set up the S3, he was completely locked down, and it let us outspeed him with our Riolet. So it was a good fight. You could have easily done that with Mersa. That same team works with Mersa. The fact that he didn't pick Rowana when he picked SSB instead picked Crawl was kind of a mistake on his part. Because it let us pick Rowana and just get so much turn advantage over him. Ooh, RB ban. This could be tank team. If he picks a Tywin, last round of Crawl, we are screwed. We're absolutely screwed. If he picks those two, we are just going to want to cry. So let's hope that he doesn't do that. Lilia's being a really good pick into Cerise. Rowana won me the game. Yep. But he had to ban the Champ C. That's the thing. He drafted himself into a corner. Is this guy going to go straight control right at the beginning? I know people really like first picking Bazaar. I know that. Ooh, we're going against aggro this time. Aggro teams are always fun teams to go against. I like going against aggro teams. They're always fun. Because fights are over quick. So, like, if you lose fast. And if you win fast. We're going to go Sage Ball. We're going to go a pseudo control team. This used to be my old draft. So, Cerise. Kind of the speed draft. I could pick F10 in. But I don't want to pick F10 in too early. Since I already have Cerise. If I pick F10 here. He can just put Champ C and I'm screwed. Nah. Picking F10 in there is really, really bad. This is... Because if I pick F10 as Cerise, dude, I could get screwed so hard. He picks Champ C, he picks a lot of other stuff, and then I'm screwed. This is a really good pick on his part, too. Alright, we're going to put General... Oh, I wanted Rowana, not General Purgus. Alright, we're going to play kind of toxic this time. I didn't want the General Purgus there, but we'll take it. I wanted F10. I'm not F10. I wanted F10 or S10. I wanted S10 really bad. We really screwed up. I did not want the General Purgus. I do not have Polides, but I did not want the General Purgus. I'll tell you guys right now, I did not want the General Purgus. We have to ban the Vivian or our whole team is just completely like dead. So there's that. He banned the Tywin, probably for the Bazaar and other stuff. Whoops. Oh, whoops. I didn't want that, but we'll work with it. It'll be okay. I don't think he kills my Cerise. We'll be fine. Sage Ball should be able to do a lot of work here, hopefully. He got basket, but doesn't have the souls to burn, so he will not kill my Cerise here. Holy crap, I take it back. Bro, this AC on steroids. Bro, this AC is on big steroids, bro. Holy crap. Y'all. That's a really good AC. I don't know what to say. Damn. A GG, I guess? I don't know. We sadly can't actually we can't whatchamacallit. Well, I'm waiting for the S3 for a little bit later. I don't think he kills my General Purgus right away. Okay. I'm waiting for the S3 to go away. Alright, there we go. We slept him, which should give us a little bit longer. We're gonna S3 right after this guy goes. We should be okay. We should be okay. Because that SSB is gonna be my my healer. We're gonna pop this early just because I want to kill him as fast as possible. Yeah, oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Gab Gaming, dude. We have the attack break, which it kind of really does suck, but we'll get a lot more turns here. Oh yeah, dude, Sage Ball is insane right now. I kind of want just the heal here. From the Rowana. But Sage Ball is a really good unit overall. Alright, we took up the attack break. He might go for an S2 here, but that would push the rest of my team up, and then I could get rid of the Acid. He's probably going for crown stuns here. And he got a lot of crown stuns. This should be able to kill though. Damn, dude. We didn't kill. We have the S2 back up though, so we're chilling. I don't think he has S3 back up. He does, dude? Holy! We actually got soloed by the Acid. We actually just got soloed by Acid. That sucks, dude. That sucks. I should have probably saved the S3 on Sage Ball. That miss killed me. That was a really good Acid. Mad respect to the guy. It proc basket every time he needed it too, though. If he didn't proc basket there, or at the beginning of the fight, I would have won the fight. Because I was getting a lot of momentum. My Sage Ball had his stew back up. I could have slept, killed him. Champ C would eventually have just helped me out. If I killed the Acid, I won the fight. Because he didn't have a way to deal with my Sage Ball sleeping his SSB. Landing the glancing hit really helped him there too. That was a really good Acid though. Mad respect to his Acid. Really close game. But I was not expecting that Acid to do that much damage. Very few Acids will actually kill my cerise. Because it's like 1.3k defense. Like if he didn't get greater basket, that was an easy game. Both times that he got greater basket would have been easy game. If he didn't get basket. Gab gaming. Oof. We have to pick the A-tie win here. I don't want him getting A-tie win less Rider Craw. And we're going to save the cerise for a little bit. And we're going to actually just pick regular Craw. We're going to go a little tank here. But yeah, that was a good Acid, dude. Damn. We lost to a really good Acid. Was able to lap the team and mess me up. Real good. Alright, let's see what he picks here. Is he going full tank? Is he going tank and spank? He had to pick F Flurry here to make a really good tank and spank team. I might pick Cerise and Stena here. Depending what his pick is here. I have no idea what it is. But Stena forces him to bring Arby and T-Saren. Oh, he took it away. Damn it. It's because I showed it by accident. I hope this is not a F-Res Lilius. But we're going to do this. And we'll actually pick K-Ron here. Dude, I would say that Basket is probably one of the best Thief artifacts. The thing about it is without Basket, Thieves don't have any really strong artifacts right now. Like, as sad as that is, it's just the way it is, right? Oh, he has an Dark Team of Meru. Nice. Ooh, he's going aggro now. I'm wondering what the last pick will be. I think I know what I banned on his side. Alright, let's pressure his pick now. Let's pressure his pick. Let's pick a Kali to be able to pressure the top mono Luluka. And we're gonna ban the Lilius just in case it's an F-Rest Lilius. Yeah, around 228. I have him at 228 and he does fine. But Proof of Valor is really strong. Crown is probably the strongest. It's Crown or Proof of Valor. There's no other artifact for Sage Ball that works too well. I wonder if he bans F10 here. Yeah, he has to. So we pressured a couple of the picks. So we should be able to do a lot of damage before we bite the dust. I'm pretty sure our 8 Collies is going to die after the last Rider Crawl takes a turn. So let's just go with this. High F-Res is not as necessary, but it is pretty spicy to do. MLD, yeah, Wind Rider is not that great though because it requires you to kill. That's the problem. That's a really fast top mono Luluka. Wow, that's a really fast time on a Luluka. He just lost the game. Why is this not on immunity? Why is this not on immunity? Why is this guy? He has to S2 S Soulburn here. Or my camera's gonna get to set up. Oh man. Oh man. Why? But the thing about it, they're good, but like when you compare it to some other ones, it's like, it's alright. I am shocked that he doesn't have immunity in his last rider crawl. Now my Akali is gonna get to hit everyone. Alright, so he already got Crimson Seed. I don't think I killed the last rider crawl before he S3's me. So let's start working on this Apocalypse Robbie. I do not know why he does not have immunity on his last rider crawl. That makes no sense to me. Hopefully we get to outspeed this Stene with our Akali and reset stealth. But he just loses now. He lost for not having immunity. He could have won. This could have been, he could have easily won this fight. Because he could have had immunity, my A-Talon doesn't do anything, his A-Robbie could have out-tanked me. Oh, we didn't outspeed. Feels bad. He still has to S3 though. So, does he S3 the Kayron so I don't get the turn? Oh. I have no idea what he's going for now. This guy is going for some... Really? That's what you're going for? Is he just going for the Luxac? I think my camera can one-shot this. I think he was hoping to kill the Crow. But like, I just outspeed here. He has no way to touch a call. He has no way to do anything against the Kayron. He misplayed a lot. Like, before the fight even started, he already had misplayed. Dang, that was an easy win. That's the easiest win I've had in a while. He just misplayed all the way. No immunity on the last fighter crawl. Letting the Akali through knowing he doesn't have immunity. Not stunning the Kayron or trying to go for the Akali when she was unstealthed. I don't know, there was a lot of interesting... Yes, this is high champ too. So like, interesting choices. Not what I would have... Everyone has bad games. Maybe you're just having a really bad game. But the no immunity is inexcusable. If you have a last rider crawl and your last rider crawl is not an immunity, that's inexcusable. If you lose because your last rider crawl didn't have immunity, you deserve to lose that game. No offense. I'm just saying you guys the facts. If you lose a game because your last rider crawl didn't have immunity, you deserve to lose that game. Even if you get Luxac the whole game, you deserve to win that game. Because last rider call, not an immunity, dude. What am I seeing, bro? SCC needs immunity as well. Most knights need immunity. Dude, they're not letting me play with like all the cool units. I'm just going to pick F10 since they want to be toxic. FCC needs immunity. Honestly, A-Talon needs immunity. I don't have mine on immunity. So when I lose a game because my A-Talon is not on immunity, I'm like, okay, that was on me. Completely on me. If you can stop yourself from losing a game by having immunity on your units, and you didn't do it, that's probably on you. Oh, that's what I'm about to go for. F10 Estene. That's what I'm going for right here. It's a fun setup. I would have loved to have put Cerise with this team. This team's really fun with Cerise. Let's see if he continues to pick for single target damage. If he picks another single target damage, if he doesn't put any AoE here, I'm just gonna pick Akali and General Purgas and chill. And we'll see what he does. Ooh, Rella Light. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. What do I want my last one to be? Should I just go for triple shadow squad? Nah, that'd be too greedy. I could go K-Ron. I could go Emo Haste. Top model Luluka. I have options. This is fun. Doing this is fun. Especially if he puts an RB. But then that forces me to ban this. And I don't necessarily want to ban her. Huh. I don't know what I want. I really want cerise. To be completely honest with you, I really want cerise. SSB wouldn't be bad here because if he picks SSB, I'm kind of screwed. So let's force him to bring Rowana. Tana best dude. Oh yeah, EEs. All right, so y'all know how EEs. It's getting close to the next EE implementation, right? Because the last one was Akali and Mui, and that was some time ago, right? If y'all wanted to know who I think should get EE, that I think would be really cool and really fun, would be Tene. Like regular vanilla Tene, the fire Tene, would be really cool if you got it. If he doesn't ban F10, he's in trouble. If this is a speed dizzy, I am screwed. Let's see. There's a lot of ifs, but like I'm hoping that for the most part, it's not an F res well. So we're gonna put effectiveness because I need to land the Devos. But there's a lot of units that need EE. I agree with that. The fire 10 and speed EE with stun, dude, that'd be crazy. I don't know what they would do with Tene, but Tene would be really cool. There's a lot of units, dude. We could go on and on. Should I go for the Luxac? I guess it doesn't matter because he's gonna bring it back. He's gonna bring back whoever I kill here. So let's try to poke down the Rylet. So we did miss, so we get to save the souls, which is nice. We go stealth. We need this to hit, at least hit the Ross. That's the only unit I need to hit is the Ross. Everyone else is fine. I don't care if I don't hit Riley. That's expected. Oh, it's a perfect hit. Okay. Let's provoke this down. My Akali is at 277 speed. This is so laggy, dude. Is it me or is it my opponent that's lagging? It's probably me. Why am I lagging so bad? Dude, holy. Do I even get to see what happens? Are you serious? It's a good thing we freaking landed that. Holy crap. Imagine if that... If it didn't hit the Rylet, he could have killed my Akali. Let's see how many stuns he gets. Alright, he only got one on the stun, but he got the dual attack with the Rylet. We actually might lose to a Luxac, dude. Damn. What? Wait! I didn't get to attack the Rylet? Are you serious right now? Bro, we lagged so hard. I just wanted to kill the Rylet there. Now we lose. Now we just lose. Oh my god, dude. We just lose now. This guy's gonna go on the perfect target because we didn't kill him with our Akali. He went on Lilius, but like that's still gonna kill Lilius. I'm screwed. I'm screwed. I lost to lag. This Rylet should be dead. Because even without it, I should have been able to kill him. I actually lost because of lag, bro. Holy crap, dude. No, I didn't misclick. I didn't click anything. It just decided to lag 2 years behind. We actually lost because of lag. Oh, that actually kind of sucks, dude. And now he sets up S3 and I'm screwed. Holy crap, dude, that is so sad. I don't know what to say. I guess enjoy the free win. Because Rylet's gone, which means these two are still there. I would have been able to lock down the Dizzy, potentially. Holy crap, dude. That's so sad. That is so sad. Also, he got so many lucky dual attacks, dude. Because the thing about it, it's like he got so many dual attacks with his units that it just kind of screwed me over. I lose now. I can't do anything. He shouldn't have a Dizzy. He shouldn't have a Rylet. GG. That's depressing, dude. That is really depressing. The Ra was silenced, Skylar. She didn't get to do the revive. Ra was silenced. Because he doesn't have Rylet. All my units are still up. I can S3, push back. I can S1, do extra damage. Set up into the Stene. So, that's what feels bad. Also, getting the stun on the Stene was kind of really luck sack, dude. Because the thing about it, if his Stene didn't get stunned, we could have stunned his Dizzy and killed it. But sometimes you gotta luck sack to win, and he got it. I mean, that's shocking, but it's fine. It's fine. This will be the last one because apparently it's not a good game. It's not a good day to play Epic 7. Ooh, if I could get Clary's ban. Yeah, it's probably the emulator. Ooh, look, bro, he took a page from a page from the book. That's how I like to punish these type of picks. It's a really good punish because it lets you keep a lot of stuff. But if I put Last Rider Crawl, it becomes useless. That's the only thing. I don't have my MRSA build, but I know a lot of people that do. So MRSA has been... It's pretty spicy right now because she can dodge a lot of debuffs and she can do a lot of damage. Let's see what he pivots to. I'm actually kind of curious. Mercer's good. Alright, is he going? Okay, he has access to SSV here, right? But what's only saving grace for me against this team is the fact that Rana was already picked. So that's kind of nice that Rana was already picked up. I have options here who I want to ban. I know I don't have to ban the RB. But Mercer's good. Mercer's really good, dude. Mercer's actually a really solid unit. Bro, Mercer's a really good unit. She lets you outspeed. She lets you, because she has the speed imprint, so she lets you outspeed. She does tons of damage. She dodges control teams. This could be really bad for us. I actually think I have to ban this. Shockingly. I think I have to ban this actually. Because this can actually screw up this whole team. Oh yeah? Fast? Dude, I'm not ready for that, bro. But as far as Mercer's build, I think Lifesteal or Speed works just fine. Both are really good builds on her actually. So we banned top model. We banned Viseria, of course, because we need a little bit slightly slower team. Our F10 is not going to do a lot here, but it should. As long as we kill this RB at a decent enough rate, we should be okay. So as long as we kill that RB, we're in good shape. So let's see what he gets from his toolbox. The only problem, oh man, I actually should have just done S1. I made a mistake. I should have just done S1. Because now, if for some reason this is an idle share, I'm kind of screwed. That worked really well. Better than I expected, actually. Dang. Never mind. So red. Alright, please don't lag again. This is such an easy, winnable fight. Oh my goodness. Bro, if we lose again. Not like this. Look, he got greater gaming. Greater gaming. Sadly, we don't have our idols cheer this time on our ammo haste. The thing about it is, if he pops Roana S3 here, we just get, like, Arby's gone, right? No matter what he does, this Arby's gonna die here. Some people like it. Some people really like the speed contesting with speed imprints. I'm just gonna save the S3 until he does his S3 with Elmo Crop. There's no point to use it there, because that Arby's already gone. I'm pretty sure I win here. Pretty sure, but like there's still that tiny chance that this dude's gonna pop off for some reason. Okay, we have to kill Last Rider Crawl. Once we kill Last Rider Crawl, we win the game. Hey, there we go. The only problem is, like, every time we do this, the Roana's gonna give him a lot of turns. But we have to do it to keep the immunity up. If he has 3s here, he does stun the ammo haste. Okay, he decided to go for a soul steal. That was a really clutch resist too. Hey, thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going for a little bit of a shorter haircut this time. I'm just waiting for Frenzy at this point. And for F10 and to get her S3 back up. And then I can set up again. Oh, damn. Okay, that's fine. Slowly but surely we'll get there. We pop that ammo haste, we pop that soul burn, and we get immunity again. And we just keep that immunity up until we kill this Last Rider Craw. And then we're sitting golden. I have all 3, but I do want the artifacts. I want Guiding Light really bad. Oof. I think I killed the Last Rider Craw here. The second we kill Last Rider Craw, we win the game. Can we get a poison, maybe? Alright, that's only one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, he loses the game here. He doesn't have Last Rider Cross 3, and then we just eat him up with stunning. Alright, we ended on a dub, but RTA is lagging so hard that it's telling me to stop. So we did okay today. Lost a couple that we shouldn't have lost, and then won a couple that we did pretty good on. So, alright. That is all I have for you guys today. I'm sorry I didn't get to showcase Cerise more. Hopefully you guys get to see Landy and other stuff like that. All the banners that are coming this Wednesday are all just amazing units through and through. I recommend all 3 of them. They're all really good. They all have a variety of builds. They all just do amazing stuff. There's no reason, if you have the resources, there's no reason for you not to pull for the limited units. They are absolutely insane. So hopefully you guys have good luck. You get all 3, get all the artifacts, and get to climb a lot. But that is all I have for you guys today. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Peace. Make sure to like and sub if you enjoyed. But alright, that's it. Later. Oh, quick announcement. There's not going to be any stream this Tuesday, or this Thursday, or this Sunday. I know, that's a lot. There will be a stream on Wednesday. So I will make a stream on Wednesday afternoon. But there's not going to be one on Tuesday or Thursday or Sunday this week. Chinese New Year, so happy Chinese New Year to everyone. I'm gonna be celebrating it with some friends, so I'm not gonna be able to stream that weekend. But yeah, we'll be back afterwards with regular scheduling. So have fun. I'll see you all next time. Peace.